Good evening, everybody. Today we started off in the single digits but rebounded quite nicely here in Des Moines to a high temperature of 30 degrees, and it's still warming up as we speak right now. But if you want a little warmer temperatures, just head on to Missouri. They got up to the 50s and even 60 degrees over towards Missouri, and even in places in Nebraska reached those temperatures as well. Welcome back, everyone. Well, today we had quite a contrast in precipitation across the state. As you can see, as it moved through the state, it came in as snow, sleet, ice, and we even saw thunder sleet here in the metro area, specifically here outside of the studio. Coming Saturday is the North Liberty Blues and Barbecue. Temperatures will be hovering in the 80s, southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Note, there is a slight rain chance, but this will not wash out the event. Come out and enjoy that mouth-watering barbecue, live music, and family fun. All this starts at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Midwest, we do have blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, and then as we move into the Iowa, we do have a winter weather advisory for tomorrow until 6 o'clock for most of the state. And right now we have an ice storm warning towards southeastern Iowa until noon tomorrow. Welcome back, everybody. Well, everywhere in the metro saw some added snow totals to those already high snow amounts we've seen for the month of February. We've added another 4.5 inches to their snow total in Saylorville. Ames added another 4 inches, Adele 3.5, and here at the Des Moines Airport another 3.1 inches was added to their snow totals, which, by the way, we're only a couple tenths of an inch away from having the snowiest February on record. Now, as the event moved through, here's what it looked like on radar. We just had a big swath of snow move through the area overnight into early this morning before everywhere in the state pretty much cleared out. We had some lingering flurries up until this afternoon, but those have long gone, and we're just under mostly clear skies outside. Road conditions around the country, around the state, were pretty seasonal road conditions for the most part. Some areas still have partly covered road conditions, so just be aware if you are traveling this evening. Outside right now, those skies are mostly clear. No really troubles on the roads. And we're sitting at 25 degrees for a current temperature under that mostly clear sky. Southwest wind at 11 miles per hour, and the wind chill is down at 14 degrees right now. Around the rest of the state, we're sitting at 21 degrees over in Mason City, 21 degrees up in Ames, 25 here in Des Moines, and over Fort Dodge, you are at 20 degrees right now. Those wind chills are pretty cold outside. A wind chill of 10 degrees over in Ames, 6 degrees is what it feels like up in Mason City, and 14 degrees is what it feels like here in Des Moines. Now, as we span out across the country, we do have a line of showers and storms over towards the east coast. It's also, as you move on up to the northeast, they are experiencing some mix and snow up there. The remnants of our snow system is up towards the Canadian border, but as we move out to the west coast towards the Las Vegas area, this is where the low pressure system that will be following the jet stream will be moving in our area, causing for our next system that will be coming in Friday night into Saturday. It looks like right now across the state we're under some patchy clouds, but all in all a pretty good night. As we look at the future tracker, temperatures will be hovering around the 20s as we head on to this evening. We'll be clearing out overnight with lows dropping into the high single digits to around 10 degrees and not above 10 degrees for low temperatures tonight. Tomorrow we rebound quite nicely to the mid-20s to around 30. By tomorrow night, another possible snow band moves into northwestern Iowa. Nothing to worry about here in the metro. Friday, we do clear out with temperatures hovering around 30 degrees for a high temperature before Friday night rain begins to move in, and by Saturday that could possibly change into snow. Tonight here in Des Moines, 10 degrees for a low temperature. Tomorrow, 30 degrees for a high temperature. Get out and enjoy it because there'll be lots of sunshine. Those winds are pretty bearable outside, or hardly noticeable actually. Friday, we have an evening mix. Saturday, it starts out as rain before very late in the day it turns over to snow, ending early on Sunday. Those temperatures on Friday to Saturday are the mid-30s to upper 30s. Sunday, we drop down to the mid-20s, and Monday, we do have a snow chance in northern Iowa, down to 20 degrees for a high temperature. But notice by the end of next week, we do get darn right cold once again with highs only in the teens, and that low Friday night and Saturday back below zero. As we talk about this Friday system, we have a low pressure system situated on the Nebraska-Iowa border as we wake up on Friday. As we advance through time on Friday, that low pressure system moves to the northwest of Des Moines, bringing a very good chance of some storms into Friday evening. And Friday evening and Saturday morning, it looks like it's just going to be wet outside. As we head on through Saturday, just more rain, and behind this, unfortunately, we're talking about the middle of April, and we're still seeing snow move back into at least half the state into Sunday morning. Well, welcome back everyone. This week is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and we here in Iowa average about 48 tornadoes a year. Last year alone we had 55 here in the state. About 87% of our tornadoes we see here in the state are either EF0 or EF1, and only 1/10% of the tornadoes we see here in Iowa are rated as an EF5. And always, if we do have a threat of a tornado, or if there's a tornado warning out, I should say, you always need to find the lowest floor of your home and be sure you're away from any windows or any doors. We do have our first severe threat of the year moving in on Friday. Friday we have a nice chance of tornadoes, hail, and wind, and the SPC has issued a marginal risk for severe weather across most of the state for Friday night into Saturday morning, mainly between 3 and 9 o'clock Friday night. However, it could happen later. We'll just have to keep you tuned in as you tune in to Local 5 tomorrow. We're looking at 18 degrees for expected low temperature. That light mix and drizzle that's happening right now will be transitioning to snow by early morning. And tomorrow, ironically, our high temperature is 18 degrees. Expect about 2 to 4 inches of snow. And once the snow is over, the big concern is those northwest winds at 20 to 30 miles per hour, which will blow that snow around for tomorrow.
Did a good job, though. The weekend has the best weather, and then Monday just all goes to heck.
Well, it's kind of nice to have the nice weather as we're heading into the March. You know, you got to feel like spring outside sometime.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You got to just. You live in Iowa, you just got to deal with it, I guess. Right.